If you're looking where to source your products and you want to save some time, I know it's hard to figure out where you should look. You know suppliers are out there, but you don't know where to find them. So you probably have some great ideas for your e-commerce shop. So what is next? Alibaba.com is the perfect place to find suppliers quickly. You'll spend less time and you'll sell more, and that's business. When I first got started online, I didn't quite know where to look for information. I tried podcasts and YouTube and blog posts, but I really didn't know exactly where to look. Now, what I did know was that keeping costs low would improve the margins, of course, and improve the profits. In other words, spend less. And that way I could spend more time on selling, which is a really important thing to do. So if you have some ideas for a product, and honestly, even if you don't have any ideas for a product right now, you can hop over to Alibaba.com to browse around. You're probably going to find multiple different suppliers for most products. Tons of different suppliers on Alibaba.com. You can see their terms and their customization options and all the other little details. Then you can contact them individually and see how you like communicating with that individual supplier and potentially start negotiating terms for exactly what you need. So let's actually go to Alibaba.com and check out an example. Now we're over here on Alibaba.com. And basically, if you have an idea, you'll probably be able to find many different suppliers. No matter what you are looking for, they have home appliances, they have machinery, they have consumer electronics, and so on. So if you have an idea, if you don't have an idea, you will be able to find something on Alibaba.com. And you can see here the note for Super September, which is going on right now. I'll tell you more about that later. So let's look at a specific product that I have been looking for recently, and that is a AA battery charger, and they'll usually do AAA as well. I have a few devices that I do need AA batteries for. So let's look and see what we have for AA battery charger. And I was prepared to pay somewhere between $40 and $80 for the charger I was looking for. And of course, if you're going to be an e-commerce shop, you would be ordering many of them, but something like this would be perfect because it'll hold 16 batteries and the price is relatively reasonable. They have different types. Of course, here's a much smaller one and it's a little bit cheaper. So a lot of times you may want to find something that has many different styles, because some people will want a battery charger that'll charge 16 and other people want something a little more travel friendly that's a little smaller. I just got back from a trip and I wouldn't want to lug around a giant battery charger like this. But for the sake of this exercise, let's look at this one and maybe this one here. And this is what I recommend. This is kind of a higher end one right here. It shows you how much the battery is charged and it lets you charge each one of these individually. Like I said, I was geeking out on this. I was actually looking at chargers recently. So let's take a look at this custom logo 16 slot. So one of the cool things is you can see the pricing specifically for the number of products that you're going to order. The more that you order, the cheaper it is, right? You get a volume discount. You can customize things, and usually it'll tell you that right here. So if you order enough of them, you can get customized graphics, you can get customized packaging, or even a logo so that you're white labeling this and you can brand it however you want. So if we hop over here and look at this other one, you may not have the same types of options. You don't see any customization notation here, but that doesn't mean they won't do it. And again, we see a Super September notation. So, and I'll show you one more thing and then we'll talk about communicating and asking questions of the supplier, one of the most important parts. And this one even has $20 off shipping fees for Super September. So this other product here has customized logo, packaging, and you have to order quite a few. They're saying 50,000 in this case, but that doesn't mean you can't make a custom deal. So if you scroll down for any of these products, and I'm just going to go down quickly here, you will first see many great images. You'll probably see some reviews as well. But the thing is, there's going to be this little spot here where you can communicate with the supplier. It's great to give an introduction about yourself and your shop and what you're trying to do and any special requests. So like I said, maybe you don't want to order the larger number of products, but you do want the white label customization. You want the labeling to be different. You want to have your own packaging, for example. So any of those things are negotiable, and you can ask what the deal is. And again, if we scroll down here, you'll see the same little box, and you can communicate with the supplier and figure out if you want to work with them. You'll be able to see the communication style and what they're able to offer. So that is just a quick run through for Alibaba.com and finding products that might work for your shop and then communicating with the supplier. Now, I'm going to tell you real quick about the Super September event. Check out the Super September event. That's Alibaba.com's biggest annual promotion. That's where global business buyers and sellers can stock up inventory ahead of the holidays and try out new services on the Alibaba.com platform at the lowest prices all year. This year, that includes discounted rates on the newly launched dropshipping and DDP solutions, and the highest discounts are up to 40% off. So follow the link in the description to learn more about the Super September event over at Alibaba.com.